my gosh, that was so hard. I had to restart my computer. I don't know why. It just was not working. It's been a crazy day. Y'all, it's been a crazy day. I encourage you all to seriously take control of your good health and happiness. All right? I want to know who's out there. I see one person's watching. I'm so excited to share with you this food that I'm crazy about. Not exactly, but for the flavor, although I do like it with certain things, but because it makes me feel so good. It makes my lungs feel so good. And that's what this is about, empowering our lungs during this time of year where the lungs get attacked. Now, let me tell you, our lungs are not only attacked by bronchial viruses, they are also attacked by the chemicals in our air, the pesticides that we eat, blah, 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 blah. Pneumonia is a huge issue. You know, it's if you look it up, there's more cases of pneumonia every single year. And the coronavirus is also attacking the lungs. Why are our lungs being attacked right now? They're these incredible creatures for breathing, for expressing our voices. What makes them so vulnerable? There's so many ways to look at this. I'm attacking it with some food, which I'm about to share with you, this special food that I love eating in the wintertime. And it's biblical, people. It actually tells us to eat this in the Old Testament. But that's another story, okay? I'm going to just rant for a little while. I love this live ranting because you all can also talk at the same time. I'm not actually just talking to myself like I do when I just video record myself. By the way, I wrote Sunday song number 264, or is it 263? And I can't wait to sing it for you all. But anyway, I'm so excited to share this food with you, but I also want to talk about the lungs for a minute, maybe do a little breathing exercise. Just imagine your lungs expanding. They're like sponges, you know? I think I already talked about how grapes are like really good for the lungs and they look like alveoli. And that's like one of the clues of what food is good for different organs because it looks like the organs. Like carrots look like the eyes when you cut it and you see like a circle. Let me see if anyone's messaging me on Facebook. Any questions or anything? Because sometimes people can't like ask me questions on YouTube because they don't have YouTube accounts. So anyway, okay, I just got to get through this live video because I have some other things to do tonight and it's already pretty late. Yeah, I'm excited to tell you what this food is. I just want to say it's hot, okay? So I think I should put some sunglasses on. And I just want to say that, yeah, this pneumonia thing is totally an issue. And I want to say that I personally eat it. I'm not telling you should. I'm not telling you what you should do. Like only you know what you should do. You are your best teacher. You are your best guide. You have this thing called a third eye, intuition. You can smell, you can feel, you can taste when things are good for you and when things are bad for you. You just got to learn to trust it and have confidence, okay? But I'm just going to share my story and you might be inspired by it, okay? I had chronic sinusitis, bronchitis growing up as a kid. Also, I was a huge sugar addict. Coincidence? I think not. When I gave up sugar, all my allergies went away. I felt emotionally more aware of what I was feeling. I wasn't as much of a people pleaser. I was kind of like, whatever, I don't care what you all think. Okay, we all still have issues with wanting outside validation. But anyway, when I became vegan, the only times I got sick was when I would like binge on like vegan Hostess cupcakes and like almond milk and no, just totally being authentic. I'm not 100% vegan anymore. Okay, but when I was vegetarian vegan, I would still have sugar binges, even though it was organic and vegan. I still gave up refined sugar, but still, sugar is sugar, right? Coconut sugar is definitely better. All right, you've been so patient. It's been like 5 minutes already. I'm going to start telling you what this magical food is. And I got to prepare with my glasses because it's hot. Okay? Did you all enjoy this amazing, beautiful day? What a blessing. I was sunbathing on the top of a mountain. It was incredible. Speaking of hot, this is the food, people. Do you know what it is? If you're watching, I want to see what it is. Is someone knocking on my door? What's going on here? Anyway, this is the food. You are not interrupting my live stream, person. This is the magical food of the day. The reason why I eat it. Oh my gosh, someone's knocking. Hold on 1 second. Someone knocking? Okay. I'm back. It's getting real over here. The reason why I eat it is because it's so good for my lungs. People, that is what's being attacked in the coronavirus. It rots the freaking lungs. We can't let that happen. We have to fortify our lungs however we can. Now, I'm not saying this is the food for you, but I'm going to read you some of this nutritional value. But first, I'm going to cut some up and eat some so you show that, you know, to show you, to describe what it tastes like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just slice a little piece off. It's biblical, people. I first found out about this incredible vegetable. Oops, I dropped it on the floor. Oh man, I wanted you to be able to see me slice it and stuff. I put it on my thighs. This is dangerous. Don't try it at home. Oh my God, the smell. It reminds me of Passover. Growing up, we would eat this. It's called a bitter herb on Passover to remind us of the bitterness of slavery. However, I have some anger towards my Judaism for a few different reasons. I love being Jewish. I love who I am. However, my religion is love and music, pretty much. I'm mad because they say to only eat it on Passover. And that's not true. You can eat it all the time. It really is good to have rituals and for things to remind you of certain times of year. And Passover is coming up. So maybe that's a sign that this is the time of year to eat horseradish. Oh my gosh. So spicy. Okay. And I think it's probably not good to eat it over the summer. It is good to have special times of year to eat it. But I don't think it's true that it only needs to be eaten on Passover. Okay. So let me make this higher. How can I make this higher so you can see me doing this? I want you to see how this is done. Okay. So try not to hurt myself here. Okay. Now you can see. What I'm going to do now is prepare a little dressing, a delicious dressing with this. So I'm chopping it up into little pieces. You see me do this here? Okay. Chop, chop, chop into little pieces. Now I will say, interestingly enough, a lot of people who went to Standing Rock to fight for our freedom from fossil fuels and to stop the pipeline going through a sacred land, sacred burial ground, Turtle Mountain. A lot of the protectors, the water protectors that stayed after, got a pneumonia-like illness. So I don't know if they were spraying some kind of chemicals. Maybe they were doing some kind of biowarfare. I don't know. However, I brought lots of ginger. I was chewing ginger all the time. These roots are powerful, people. I really should have brought some horseradish for the medics. I'm proud of you all so much for all the amazing ways you're coming together during this time. Okay, so I'm just chopping up this much. See, it's just a couple inches. So beautiful. Like I said, this is the time of year to be taking this. It's Passover. Okay. Yum, yum, yum. Just putting small pieces because we're going to make this dressing. Very, very, very simple dressing. We are chopping up horseradish. And I'm going to read you about the amazing effects of horseradish. Actually, I'm going to read you a couple of things right now. Oh, dang, I restarted my computer because the amazing effects of horseradish. Actually, I'm going to read you a couple of things right now. Oh, dang, I restarted my computer because it literally tells you, dang. It treats urinary tract infections. It treats sinus infections. It relieves pain and inflammation. But why? I want to get down to the science. I don't like just like claiming things. There's something in it. It has a mucus expelling property. In addition to antibacterial actions, these substances may also have expectorant mucus expelling properties that are supportive for people with bronchitis. It has antibiotic properties, which may account for its usefulness in easing throat and respiratory tract infections. You know, we don't want a virus. We also don't want a cold. You know, we just want to be strong, right? So here we go. It's frequently prepared as a condiment, but the roots are also used as medicine. It treats kidney stones, fluid retention, cough, bronchitis, achy joints, rheumatism, gallbladder disorders, sciatic nerve pain, gout, colic, and intestinal worms in children. Some people apply it directly to the skin for painful and swollen joints or tissues and minor muscle aches. Oh, cool, you can make a salve out of it. So bronchitis, early research shows that taking a specific product, Angonkin anti-infectant, and containing horseradish root and nasturtium, oh, that's a flower, right, by mouth, for about 7 to 14 days reduces symptoms of acute bronchitis. Nasal swelling. Oh, man. Okay, how does it work? Dang, I got to find this link. It was up before. Sorry, people. What horseradish has to help the lungs. And you can just look it up too. Invite the fire spirit to assist in clearing emotional poisons from the body. That sounds really good. Horseradish can help thin and move out older, thicker mucus accumulations. Also, it's for common colds, influenza, and lung congestion. It's been used as a poultice to treat infected wounds. Very cool. Okay, Whole Earth has an article about how it supports the respiratory. Oh, wait, that's a product. Again, mucus expulsion. Anyway, let's go back to making this. I could link some of the articles below too, but it says research has displayed the plant's antibiotic properties and has been shown to be effective against pathogenic fungi. And that is what we're dealing with. The fungus is among us in our lungus, people. And we need to remove it with some horseradish and some other herbs I'm going to show you. You can grow these yourself, and I'm going to show you how to plant some horseradish as well. While it may be a pungent substance, the versatile uses of horseradish as an herbal remedy has proven to be useful in the health industry. Consider incorporating horseradish into your daily diet, as its anti-cancer benefits alone are extremely valuable to your health, probably because it kills a lot of the sugar candida stuff. A simple dab of horseradish with a meal will not just open your sinuses, but provide outstanding health benefits and remedies for some common bacterial ailments. You can look this up. There was actually a scientific term for what it was that was getting the mucus out of you. I wish I could tell you right now. But anyway, almost 15 minutes in, I'm going to show you how to make this lovely dressing. I also get the crushed horseradish. I don't get it with the sugar and cream added. And that crushed horseradish does remind me of gefilte fish a little bit, because that's the only time I ate it as a kid at Passover with gefilte fish. Actually, we ate it sometimes, other times on Shabbat. But anyway, I'm putting all this in a little mason jar here. I like adding it to hummus. It's very good with hummus. I'm going to chop up some rosemary from my garden. It's so easy to grow your own rosemary, and it's so yummy, and it's so good for you. Rosemary might be one of those antivirals. Basically, what an antiviral is it keeps the vampires away. A virus is a vampire. It can't live without you. It has to suck your whatever, your energy. So that myth about garlic keeping vampires away, it's kind of true, unless you are allergic to garlic. All right, we just added that. Now we are going to add some, controversial raw hemp bud from the lovely Alpine Dispensary. Smells so good. The beautiful hemp plant, good for so many things and good for salad dressing. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to squish it a little bit. I'm going to take just the top part of the flower here. I cut it off. I'm going to squish it to get the terpenes going, to release those terpenes. And I'm going to add it to this beautiful horseradish dressing that we're making. Chop, chop, chop. Actually, I think better than using the knife for the hemp plant is to just kind of grind it into here. Grind, grind, grind. Grind, grind. Isn't health freedom an incredible thing? Aren't we lucky that we can grab these items? This is so cheap, y'all. The rosemary was free. The hemp, okay. Maybe it's about, $5 a bud or something like that at Georgia Hemp Company and Alpine Dispensary, but you can buy a whole jar. The horseradish, people, guess how much it was? Less than $2. I think this whole thing was like $1.65. It's not organic, but it's the only one that I could find. Now, all I'm going to do is add some organic lemon juice. And the lemon juice is acidic, and it'll help strip all of these items of their nutrients so that they can be more digestible. Doesn't that sound good? Shake it up. Let it sit for at least 11 minutes. And then either just take a teaspoon or add a teaspoon to your salad or your hummus. There you go. Now, what I'm going to do here is I am going to cut this. Shout out to my good friend Paulino. You taught me this. You taught me how to plant horseradish, and it works. What we're going to do is we are going to put you aside, cutting board. And we are going to take my jackfruit plant over here, which decided to stop working, stop growing, but I haven't given up on it. Okay, I'll probably take you out, Mr. Jackfruit, but maybe I'll leave you in. Maybe the horseradish root will bring you back to life. All we're going to do is stick it in here. Look, I'm just sticking it in the dirt. Bam. That's it. People, what do we do once we plant plants? Can I hear you? You sing to it. La. No, but seriously, you do that. They do like songs a lot, of course. And they like kisses. We had some water. I like stirring my water in these Asia bottles. This is another thing that really works. I started taking this supplement, oh my gosh, over a year ago, and it's just helped me so much with my energy level. I didn't realize it. I totally probably had adrenal fatigue from all the trauma I've been through past 20 years. But seriously, if you're interested in that, and you want to try that, let me know. Questions, please put them in the comments. And let's see, I wish I could tell you a little more about horseradish. Given that other cruciferous vegetables like broccoli or Brussels sprouts contain these compounds, recent studies have shown a correlation between anti-cancer benefits and consumption of horseradish. The cruciferous vegetable contains compounds known as, oh, here we go. I found the term. glue increases the liver's capability to detoxify carcinogens and may suppress the growth of tumors. Okay. Of your lungs, ASAP. Given that other cruciferous vegetables like broccoli or Brussels sprouts contain these compounds, a study at the University of Illinois in 2004 showed that horseradish contains up to 10 times the amount of glucosinolates than broccoli does. Oh my gosh, Mommy, I love broccoli. I know, baby. This finding indicates that only a small amount of horseradish is needed to reap its health benefits. One little bite. The research also revealed that horseradish contained an enzyme responsible for breaking down glucosinolates into smaller compounds that generate the anti-cancer benefits, demonstrating the increased health advantages of horseradish. We love you, horseradish. And I will see you soon with my newest Sunday song, people. Tomorrow I'll be live at 1:30 with a Qigong class. I'm so excited about that. And I love you, and I'll see you next time.